We are ready to start the drawing portion of our masked self-portrait. So I want you to take a new piece of paper and I want you to fold it in half. And let's fold it in half again. I'm going to move this out of the way so it's easier for you guys to see. Alright, fold it in half again, like that. Now we'll just open it back up. These lines are going to help guide us, okay? So let's flatten it out. All right, take your pencil and your paper. You're going to find that middle line right in the center, and that's where you're going to make your eyes. So, make your eyes that go right over that center line. Make them nice and big. They don't have to be perfect. I'm looking to see what you guys come up with. I'm going to do mine a little different than I did with my example. I'm going to make them like that. And just so you know, we are going to go over this with black marker or black crayon, so it's okay if you make little mistakes or things like that. See, not perfect, but we'll go right over that with our marker or crayon. So that's what our eyes are going to be. Right here, where this other line is where our mask is going to be. So what I want you to do is kind of start off from the edge. You might want me to make a curved line towards the center. And again, a little before the edge, and make a curved line and meet in the center with that other line. That's going to be part of our mask. So from this end, I'm going to curve up. And from this end, I'm going to curve up. I know it looks a little silly right now, but we're getting there. Now, I want you to go to the line that we folded all the way at the top here, right in the center, find that center right here, and from there you're going to go like this, and you're going to curve and meet where we started our mask. And the same here. If you need to turn your paper to do that, like I do, you're going to start here, you're going to curve so that it meets that point, and that is our face. Right around where your eyes are to the side of your head, we're going to draw ears. Some of you might have an earlobe like this. Some might have a bigger earlobe. Some might have an earlobe that's connected, and that's all right too. I'm going to draw a curved line. You can do it on this side or this side. It's going to be curved like this. It's going to look like our nose because our mask goes right over our nose. I'm going to make sure I have some eyebrows in there. This is a good time to look in the mirror and think about what your eyebrow shape is like. If they're closer together, if they're further apart, if they're really thick, if they're really thin. I'm going really lightly with my pencil because again we're going to be coloring this in. So here's the top of my hairline. That's not the top of my head, it's just the top of my hairline. So again, this is a good time to look in the mirror and think about what you look like. Right now I have my hair down, but I actually have my hair up in a bun a lot. So I think even though my example, I had it with my hair down, this one I'm going to do with my hair up. Think about the texture of your hair. Think about if you have it up, if you have it down, if it's short, if it's long, if it's medium, if you have any decorations in your hair, like a bow or braids. So think about that. I'm going to have my hair kind of going up. This is a good time to draw out. Here's my bun. I'm going to have kind of hair lines going from my head up to that bun. So sketch in what your hair looks like right now. I'm just going to quickly add my neck, so I'm going to add kind of a straight, slightly curved line here and here, and I have my neck, if you can see. Now I have my whole mast head, and now I'm going to go back. You can use, again, a crayon or a marker. I'm going to use my black marker to outline everything I just did. All right, so here's everything outlined. If you have any parts that you couldn't go over the pencil, you can go ahead and erase some of those extra pencil marks. One last thing we're going to do for today is make a design on our mask. In my example, I did some flowers, some swirls, and some wavy lines. So think about what your favorite mask looks like, or maybe a mask that you want to completely design from your imagination. I want you to think about using different shapes and different lines to make your mask really unique. I think I'm going to draw some diagonal lines. And when we go into color, I think I might make each section something special and different. So I just did it with my pencil. Again, now I'm going to go over with my black marker. Whatever you were using to outline your facial features will work just great. So my drawing portion is done, and that's the end of the lesson today. I'm glad that you guys were able to practice some cartoon eyes and draw out your masked self-portrait. Next week we are going to be coloring in and talking about a few different coloring techniques. All right, have a great week, and I'll see you next time.